You can watch the best parts of this series at MedCircle.com. Obsessive compulsive disorder affects 1 in 50 people, yet it's one of the most misunderstood mental health conditions. Meet nationally recognized OCD expert Dr. Jenny Yep, who will help you truly understand the condition and how to effectively treat it. Welcome to our series, Freedom from OCD. Dr. Yep, what makes you an expert about OCD?
Well, I think for someone to be an expert in OCD, they would have to have a lot of experience either researching or treating people with obsessive compulsive disorder.
And you have all of those things.
I have a lot of experience treating people with obsessive compulsive disorder, almost 2 decades.
Wow. And you also have the unique position of being diagnosed with OCD as a child.
Yes.
And is that what kind of started this lifelong journey into that realm?
Actually, I was never properly diagnosed.
Oh, explain that.
And I actually came from a family where many members had OCD as well. So when I was a kid, I had pretty severe OCD, a lot of the washing and cleaning. A lot of horrific images that came into my mind and I couldn't get rid of them. I remember being a little kid and crying hysterically in the middle of the night. My parents would come and ask me what was wrong. I'd tell them I'm having these horrible thoughts of death happening to my baby sister. And of course, my parents were thinking, what the hell is wrong with you?
Yeah.
They took me to pediatricians after pediatricians and nobody knew what to do with me. So I was never properly diagnosed, which actually happens a lot to many sufferers of OCD.
So you're not getting the proper diagnosis, but they didn't take you to a psychologist or a psychiatrist?
My parents didn't know to
Right.
take me to a psychologist or a psychiatrist, and no pediatrician recommended such thing.
Yeah. Now, do you
And-
think if they did, you would have gotten the proper diagnosis?
Still not. The reality is that so few therapists are trained to treat obsessive compulsive disorder.
Yet it's a term we hear all the time.
Erroneously,
Erroneously,
yes.
yeah. We talked about that before we started filming. I said, and we'll get more into this throughout the series on OCD, but it is thrown around all the time. If
is.
somebody likes a clean kitchen, they're automatically self-labeling as, oh, I'm just OCD
I'm so
about
OCD,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And how annoying is that? Because that actually minimizes the true torture that a person with OCD experiences.
Yes.
And what we don't see is that nightmare that a person with OCD experiences. All you see are the quirky behaviors like what you see in the movies. And it's not that simple. It's not a funny, quirky, humorous disorder. It is literally like living a nightmare that you're stuck in and you can't get out.
Now, in addition to being a clinical psychologist and a wife and a mother, and we'll talk about how that relates to OCD throughout the series too, but you head up an amazing organization here in Los Angeles. Tell us about that.
Well, I am the executive director of the Renewed Freedom Center for Rapid Anxiety Relief, and our goal is to provide the most advanced treatment to patients who are debilitated with OCD, as well as providing education and support for family members, because OCD oftentimes involves family members. It doesn't just affect the sufferer. Everyone gets involved.
I'm so glad you said that. A really big reason we put out these series is so that we can help the people help those they love who might have bipolar disorder or autism or whatever it is, and in this case, OCD.
Absolutely.
For those supporters who are going to watch this series, what would you hope that they get out of it?
Well, I hope that they will see that what is intuitive to do as a parent, as a loving family member, as a friend, is oftentimes the exact opposite of what you have to do for a person suffering with OCD. We always say that, we have to teach parents to find a proper balanced boundary between how do you support a person with OCD versus enabling them or accommodating them, which actually worsens the condition.
Yes. I love that that we're going to spell out the differences between those two, because caring and enabling.
Two completely different things.
I love that. What do you hope that people who have been diagnosed with OCD will get out of this series?
Oh my, well, I just want to say, because this is OCD Awareness Week,
Yeah.
we want people to understand that there is effective treatment and you don't have to suffer in silence. However, there's a huge negative stigma associated with OCD, as well as all mental illness. And it's time that we get past that and focus on our mental wellness.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Your next step is to go to MedCircle.com and finish watching this series. There you can also access other series and get actionable advice and simple explanations. Continue your mental health journey at MedCircle.com, and I'll see you there.